Cottage cheese is all the rage right now. You might see it on social media, people putting it on bagels, putting it in their desserts, and so many different recipes. I'm here at registered dietitian Brittany Jones with Brittany Jones Nutrition Group, and she's here to talk a little bit more about how we can incorporate this extra protein into our diet. I know that's what a lot of us are looking for this time of year. So talk to me a little bit about the recipes we have here.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, at Brittany Jones Nutrition Group, we are talking about cottage cheese a good bit because I feel like it's having a moment. People are realizing the protein that it has in it, how you can use it in a variety of different recipes. It's very versatile. So a little bit about cottage cheese. I have an example here, but in a half a cup of cottage cheese, there's actually 14 grams of protein, which is a lot. In just a half a cup. So in a full cup, you're at 28. So, I mean, I've been seeing recipes, y'all can Google or look on Pinterest of putting cottage cheese in things like lasagna. I saw cookie recipes, bread recipes. I've even seen cottage cheese in pie crust recipes. So it's very versatile. It has a great texture. You can really bake with it.
Pie crust?
Yes.
That is interesting.
And you can go ahead and add it in and get a little extra boost of protein without really changing too much of the composition.
So it tastes the same.
You're gonna taste a little bit different, but the consistency is what's really the key here. Okay. So I have a lot of people adding it into different recipes.
And I just want to highlight this. So this is 80 calories and 14 grams of protein. I know people, it's probably hard to see that, but if you look at, there we go, if you look at the label, 14 grams of protein, which is really high for 80 calories, so that's awesome. So
we add it to a lot of things in snacks and breakfast is where I most commonly have it. We have a Real Life Nutrition membership at Brittany Jones Nutrition Group where we have 375 plus recipes. We got several cottage cheese ones. So I've got a couple of different examples here. There's also going to be calcium and B vitamins in here too. So the first example that we have that's pretty popular is a snack option. So with snacks, we always want to do carb plus protein. So in this example, our cottage cheese, half cup, again 14 grams of protein, and we're going to add in some peaches. I also have an example too that uses blueberries as well. You get your sweet salty.
And then just mix it a little bit?
You mix it a little bit. And just anything that you would go ahead and put on top of yogurt, I would go ahead and try that on top of cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is almost double the amount of protein as yogurt. It's another thing that you can kind of try out there. We actually have another recipe that puts granola and apples on it too. Ooh, so it's pretty versatile.
Good. Did you add any sugar or just have it? Okay, so the fruit is the sugar.
The fruit is the sugar, that's the carb. Yep.
Yeah.
So and it's got a great sweet salty combination. Another recipe that we do have too that I'm going to demo for you here today is a high protein egg scramble. Cottage cheese and eggs goes really well together.
I never would have thought of the two.
Makes it super fluffy, but I hear from clients a lot of times, I want more protein, but I don't know if I can eat 3 eggs in a morning, which I totally get. So here's a tip on how you can do this. So here I have 2 eggs that I scrambled. I'm going to add in only a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese. That's all it takes. And that's going to add in another 7 grams of protein. This is a 19-gram protein breakfast. We talk about this a lot. We just added a whole bunch of new high-protein breakfast recipes because I have a lot of clients wanting to get in more protein in the morning, meet their protein goals, meet their strength goals, meet their metabolism goals, all of that. So we want to put this in and just mix it up. This is a little bit of paprika. I love paprika and eggs. And then also some pepper. You're going to take a little bit avocado oil spray. I love this one. Put it in your pan. And then you're actually going to go ahead and you're just going to add this in and scramble it like normal eggs. So you're going to fold it in. It's just going to scramble right up. And you can see an example here of what it looks like. So they're super fluffy. Some people call them cloud eggs.
Yeah.
In our recipe, in the membership, we put it with whole wheat toast. But you could also do a banana, some sort of carb that way too.
You said 19 grams of protein.
19 grams of protein.
Wow, that's awesome.
And it's the quantity is it doesn't seem like this huge breakfast.
So you can, decide if you want it as a snack in your breakfast, or I've heard it in dessert.
Yep, put it in your cookies, see how it goes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and highlighting how to incorporate it into your diet.